you like. And you can make it happen. But right now, the combatants are set. Got Gohan on the right and Quick on the left. Both players choosing to go for 6-3. And I think out of most of the Tetrio participants, these are like two players that have most successfully transitioned into TEC. Definitely no slouches when it comes to the game's nuances. Both players going to get max zone at roughly the same time. Quick's going to find an amazing STSD here, and they are going to leave their well open afterwards. Gohan is going to transition this into phase 2. And Quick's going to zone from the bottom. They're going for pure efficiency here. If it's a good play, we're about to find out. And ooh, what a donation. They're going to single it to keep their stack flat. Gohan not too far behind on the zone. Going to find some donations of their own. And Quick and Smart unfortunately runs out of time, so they're not able to get max lines. But they're able to send one line to Gohan, who is currently in 6-3, which is usually pretty scary. But now they have to manage their greed. How long are they willing to stay in 6-3 for? This is exactly the consequence. They're gonna get punished, they're gonna be forced to zone. And Quick and Smart's able to transition. Quick and Smart is going to have the immediate advantage here, but they don't have a max zone at their disposal, so it's gonna be hard for them to punish. Meanwhile, Gohan has made it to the bottom of their board. So Gohan definitely has the opportunity to reverse this advantage, reverse this game on its head. And Gohan's maintaining efficiency very well. Quick's close to the end of their zone, trying to get max lines. Gonna get 17, sending 39. But this is almost guaranteed going to be mitigated and persevered through by Gohan here. Sending 33 over. That is going to be a kill threat with this follow-up here. Quick and Smart evades, but that's not a skim there. And Gohan takes round 1. Gohan does have quite the significant speed advantage, but we've seen what Quick is capable of. About 2 instances there where Quill was possible. We're gonna see that mutual 6-3. And oh my, that greed from Gohan. The fact that they got away with that is insane. The fact that they do it again is insane. Okay, they do actually have to use I here. Oh my, within a single line of living and dying. I know if I was Quick right now, I would be absolutely losing it. But they have to manage. And they're doing so very well with this zone right here. But that misdrop afterwards isn't looking good. Gohan once again maintaining really good efficiency. And Gohan is gonna find the ulti, sending 61 over. And oh no! Quick didn't end up holding for that placement. So Gohan is just going to take that round. Yeah, Quick was trying to get that well open into double Tetris, but didn't quite make the right placement. We're actually going to see Quick take some early T-spins this time rather than going for the pure 6-3. Changing up the strategy when it doesn't work. You'll love to see the malleability. Quick has a very nice access on their well, and so does Gohan, but Gohan is stuck in an 8-1. And Gohan's gonna pop zone first. Quick's gonna pop it second, not too far behind. Quick seems to be winning on the efficiency war here, and Gohan is gonna get their lines capped, so they're only gonna send 50. Right now, Quick was forced to just wait on an extra T, and that T doesn't come. So they're gonna send 53, but with no IRS, Gohan's gonna top out. And with an impressive above 1 APP performance, Quick and Smart takes that round. 6-3 from both players. And as per usual, Gohan is doing some absolutely insane tanking. But Gohan is simply too fast to get punished. It's the only way we can put it. QUICKANDSMART trying to build a fractal. They find it. And they're going to start their zone with it. Very nice starting point. They are going to break their back-to-back, but it's still a really efficient start. Possible really efficient continuation. Yes, it is. But they don't IRS the I, so they're not going to get the 20. That's still going to be 57, which is a lot of damage being sent to Gohan. Who finds an amazing T-flat ulti solve. We haven't seen too much IRS usage from Gohan, so there's like finding these ultis like auto, complete whim, just knowing exactly where their spawn is. It's very impressive stuff. And that donation as well. And QUICKANDSMART is just going to zone here on this micro combo. They decide to quick end it. And Gohan tanks? Gohan wants to send max damage to Quick here, but Quick just has so much material on their board, but that eyepiece misdrop's gonna guarantee they can't do anything with it. What could have been really nice advantage, very comfortable for QUICKANDSMART, was immediately flipped upside down upon that misdrop. They confirmed that their keyboard disconnected for a second. Unfortunate. Hopefully those technical difficulties do not persist. Gohan's keeping these count to 4s. Keeping these box shapes over top of their well. QUICKANDSMART is going to start a mini 4-wide here. Going to be tanking a little bit more. Very nice donation from Gohan here. Quick's keeping traditional efficiency here. And very nice donation afterwards. Quick's zone start is very, very efficient. And Gohan's not going to be too far behind. And they might actually surpass him in lines here, because this 6-3 is extremely quick. Gohan looking for the higher clear, not able to find it. And that was 66 from QUICKANDSMART. Very impressive zone attack. They are going to outzone Gohan there. Gohan's also dealing with misdrops, so QUICKANDSMART has potential to start steamrolling from here, even though Gohan has transition advantage. But the thing is, they can't really just prevent the transition, they still need to out-damage Quick's follow-up pressure. So this zone's likely going to be what does it. QUICKANDSMART sends that TST. And they're able to tank all of what Gohan was sending and keep their meter. However, it's not a lot of meter. Now they have no overcharge, being forced to zone here. Thinking about counting to 4, decides against it. Has a very nice J-spin for their optimal down stack. But once again, they have no overcharge. They need to find some skims soon. And Gohan is just in prime position to just load so much post-pressure. I'm not sure it's even possible for QUICKANDSMART, even in best case scenario, to make it out of here. But they are doing things optimally. But that's not a skim! They're completely out of resources. And Gohan is now at match point. Ooh, QUICKANDSMART starts the game with a fractal. Very swag. And Gohan is in a very precarious situation where they had to waste I. And now their efficiency for the next few pieces is looking kind of low. But that was like the most creative fix for that I've seen. Not often you're in a situation like that and you can still find some efficient clears there. Much less a Tetris with holes in the stack. But Gohan just keeps getting column 7 garbage, and that's not something you want to see for QUICKANDSMART. Gohan's just able to keep piling on that pre-pressure. And pile on they do. I think they have like 30 lines of pre on Quick's board right now. But Quick is going to find that 20. Very excellent usage of IRS. And that's going to be 65 damage. Very impressive zone attack. And Gohan only sends 53. But that pre-pressure actually ends up backfiring, as Quick and Smart is able to get that all in clean. And it's all in column 7. Unfortunately for them, they are going to be forced to zone due to their own misdrops. Still not able to fully capitalize on the advantage they had gained. But they're still in a really good spot. But Gohan is currently going to be the one who dictates transition. They're going to take it zoneless. Makes sense, they did not have max meter. And Quick and Smart just didn't have too much they could do there. Ends up putting that piece above row 20. That is going to top out and give Gohan the set. Oh, played to Quick, and congratulations to Gohan for winning that. And oh my gosh, that is entirely 4s on the points difference side. Very, very clean scoreboard.